we go, guys. Monday, 1 down, 4 to go. All right, guys, aftermath video. After that slaughter that took place yesterday afternoon. Now that the smoke is clear and all the dust has settled, I can now think. I had a lot of time to think today. I had a pretty light day today, so mostly driving. Backing up to the dock, boom, 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 go. Real light day, not that many stops. Good Monday. Haven't had a Monday like this in a long time. Especially coming after a Cowboys loss when you're pissed off, you're frustrated, you don't want to have nothing to do with nobody. You don't want to hear anybody's mouth. I didn't even go in the morning, we kind of go in the break room and get our paperwork, our invoices and stuff ready, and our manifest and all that stuff. I didn't even go in there. I stayed in. I went back out to my car because I didn't want to hear it. On the way to work, I didn't want to hear it. Radio off. I didn't even go scrolling through my phone, through Facebook or any Instagram, anything like that. Twitter, none of that. Didn't want to see or hear it. I didn't even listen to the radio on the way to work. Not even a music station. Because they would have brought it up in between songs, and I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want to listen to 105.3 The Fan or ESPN radio because I didn't want to hear it. What could they have said that I hadn't already said myself? So there was no need to listen to that because it would have pissed me off all over again. Yeah. So I didn't want to hear it. So now that all the smoke is clear and all the dust has settled, now I can kind of go back and think about the game and how I feel right now. 1980 is still pissed off about that game yesterday. And it was the way we lost. That's the thing that disturbs me. That's what haunts me. And it should, if you're a Cowboy fan and you know football, it should haunt you too. Because it's just one game. Oh, don't worry, we'll get it back together. I hope so. I hope you're right. Whoever you are out there that has said that in the comment section or to somebody out there in the world, in your world. Yeah. But I just happened to scroll by, I got an alert on my phone and I happened to scroll by an article. It said that Dak Prescott and Coach McCarthy approached the situation with nothing but truth in the press conference about losing to the Denver Broncos. Motherfucker, did you have a choice? What? That wasn't even worth putting out there for us to for us fans to read it. Mike McCarthy and Dak Prescott showed honesty in the press conference after losing to the Denver Broncos. Did you have a choice? No, you didn't. That loss yesterday, I'm going to say this again. That one game that everybody's saying, oh, it was just one loss, Well, technically 2 losses, but when you win so many games, when you're 6-1, and the last time you lost was the first game of the season, you forget about that game because that game really didn't count anyway. But that one game was a cheat sheet for all the other teams that we're going to face. Falcons, the Chiefs, the Raiders, the Redskins. Just gave them a cheat sheet on what to do. He said, oh, it was a bad game. And somebody said, it's impossible to be perfect every game. No, it's not. That's what we play for, perfection. That's why it's called practice makes perfect. So you can be perfect. So it can be like perfection. You don't play games. You don't play NFL seasons to have a bad game. When they're making a schedule and they hand it to all the players and the coaching staff, hey, we got the Giants, we got the Redskins, we got Buffalo, we got New York, whatever. The Dallas Cowboys don't say, we got Denver. November 6th, 7th, whatever the date was yesterday. We're going to take it easy that game. We're going to let that one be our bad game. Even though we're going to be 6-1, we're going to lose to the Buccaneers, and then we're going to go undefeated for a little bit. We're going to win 6 games in a row. And when we get to the Broncos, everything's going to fall apart. I don't think they do that. People act like they do that shit. Like, well, it says here in the contract that when they play the Broncos, we got to play life, we got to play soft. It's just one game. Really? How about being an NFL player? Everybody that says it's just one game. Be an NFL player. Or high school, college, don't matter. After a big loss like that, and the coach walks in the door, you can the energy, the negative energy is thick. I mean, you can cut it with a knife. You can hear a pin drop when that coach walked through the door after a loss like that. And he cussing you out. You guys, you should have done, get your ass done. He's just going off on you. I dare you say, well, coach, it was just one game. Tell him that and see what happens. See if you touch the field any more this season. I seriously doubt it. But I'm going to end this. This video wasn't supposed to be this long. But I'm going to end it right here with this. Just like the title said, we're back to the drawing board with this team. Oh, 1980, we're 6-2. We're still leading the division. No. We're back to the drawing board with this team because of the way we lost. It wasn't a fight. It wasn't like 35 to 28 or 35-33 it wasn't a hard-fought game. They kicked our asses, man. We got our asses whooped. We didn't even score. And scoring in the fourth quarter don't count. So that's why I say it was 30-0. But we're back to the drawing board with this team. And I don't take this shit lightly, man. I'm all to the ball in a bad mood every game. I'm not going to approach a game and say, yeah, well, you know what? It happens. Nah, man, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to win. Just bottom line. This is just off the head, man. I ain't showing no videos up in the corner like I do. I ain't analyzing. There's no film session on what we did wrong. I mean, it was pretty much self-explanatory. We just got our asses kicked, man. So that's why I say we're back to the drawing board. Because that team that played yesterday, I don't know who that was. That wasn't the Cowboys. That was some bullshit right there. I don't know that team. So it's back to square one. Like fundamentals, everything. Like today, I know today was probably film day on Mondays and shit. Fuck that, man. You watch film for like 2-3 hours, about an hour, 2 hours. Y'all get y'all ass out on that field, man. Let's outside. Not indoors, outside. See, that's the problem. Arrogant. They think they shit don't stink, and they got their asses whooped. And I'm happy they did. That's good for them. Now they see how it feels to get humiliated. That was a humiliating loss yesterday. At home, in front of your family members that was probably there. In front of your wife and kids if you got one. Humiliating loss. Embarrassing. You just gave away every hand and strategy to the other teams, man. Oh, man, it happens. It shouldn't happen like that. That's bullshit to me. That's a coward excuse of a way out of the back door. I don't want to hear that shit. Back to the drawing board with this team, man. Like, regroup. Yeah, after one loss. Or 2 losses. But after losing like that to a 4-14. Make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up. Because you never know what the fans going to bring you. Ask Dallas. I'm out.
And the only thing else I got to say is,